Hey everybody, welcome back to Gideon Stuff. Today we have a list video. Today's video we're going to be talking about folding Bowie knives. Folding knives that have a very aggressive clip point blade shape. So, let's get right into this because this is my favorite blade shape ever. And I'm really excited to talk about this. First up, the Cold Steel Recon 1 clip point. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that just a beautiful looking blade? And this is a great knife in general. Very good ergos. Choke up to here. The clip point blade is my favorite blade shape as far as looks go. Not my favorite user. However, I do think a clip point is a very usable blade shape. And I love using clip points. For long slices, they're excellent. Even though they don't really do the best utility cuts, you know, you can't get the edge on there to do stuff like that. But if you want to do like fine detail work, say you're like drilling a hole into something, doing woodwork, skinning, get up in grips like this, and you have like real great control over the tip. It's a very usable blade shape, a very classic blade shape. I like it a lot. This knife has not been reviewed on the channel for some reason. Maybe I should do that. Sometimes a lot of my cold steel folders I forget to review because they're just such good tools that I use all the time. I sometimes don't even think, oh, have I reviewed this yet? But great knife. Love the ergos. Love this blade shape. You can get the Recon 1 in a bunch of different blade shapes and a few different sizes. So really cool. This one, we have the S35 VN blade. G10 handles, triad lock, of course. Very smooth, easy to open. Let's see if I can do this under a camera. Whoops, not quite. There, might help if I stand up. There we go. You can flick them out. But yeah, just a great knife. Very strong, very durable, and it looks just so good. Alright, so that knife runs between 100 and 120 bucks. Let's take it to the budget category. Sin Cut Episode. This is a really cool knife. I like this knife a whole lot. Very aggressive harpoon Bowie blade. Nice jimping here. You can get your thumb back in there. Very good slicer. Very thin behind the edge. 9CR18 MOV blade steel. Fantastic slicer. Just a great EDC carry all around. Very comfortable. These are my Carta scales. I'll actually probably be dyeing these scales eventually. Just because I want to. But great look there. The action. Ball bearings. Very good. That flip is just amazing. The silver tap is shaped so well. It's positioned nicely in relation to the pivot. Yeah. And just a great looking knife. These are pretty affordable. These run about I think they're about $45, give or take a couple of bucks. But really great knife. Like this knife a whole lot. Good knife. Good knife. Oh, reversible deep carry clip too. So awesome. Next, let's stay in the $45-ish price range. The Tucson Dreadnought, designed by Jelly Jerry. This is a knife that, if you've seen my review of this, oh, by the way, I do have a review of the episode as well. You can check that out. If you watch my review of this, I call it the Tucson Dreadlocks because of my Carta, which is just kind of nasty and gross. But I have since dyed it red, which makes it a little bit better. This is not one of my favorite Tucsons, but I keep it around because of this beautiful blade. It's a compound ground clip point, 14C 28N, very aggressive, fantasy looking. The ergos are actually really good. I wish we had steel liners on both sides. That's my biggest problem with this knife, is that it's just basically slabs of my Carta with a blade between them. But good ergos. The action, It's very nice. Yeah, good action. Just a really, really cool knife. Very different looking, very aggressive. I'm a big fan of it. Big fan. These are not very expensive at all. You can get these for, I think, $40, $40, $45. Very, very nice. You can use that little fuller there to slow roll open with your thumb, or you can reverse flick it. So, really, really cool. Very, very aggressive knife, and I like it. Also very affordable. That also helps with the likability factor. Okay, moving on. Number 2. And these are in no particular order. I probably should have said that already, but like all my list videos, these are in no particular order. And this isn't a top 5 list because I like to give myself room to come back and make follow-up videos. So these are just 5 really awesome folding Bowies. Okay, so let's get on to this one. This is the Kaiser Jungus, or Jungus, I think. Jungs. It's Jungus. I actually looked up a little while ago what the word meant and how to pronounce it, but I forgot, and we're not going to do it again. But this is probably the Bowiest of Bowie folding knives. Look at that. That is a crazy clip point for you. Holy cow. Very, very dainty tip. N690 steel. Really disgusting micarta on this one. Nice pivot color. Reversible clip. Excellent jimping along the spine. I have not reviewed this knife yet. This is the version 1. I'm going to try to get a version 2 to do a review on this knife because I really do want to review this knife. I've had this knife for about a year, but I've never reviewed it because it has issues. So, yeah, this knife specifically, not very great, but I love the design of this knife. Amazing blade shape, absolutely fantastic. I think this looks so different, so weird, just really, really gorgeous. Love it, love it. I cannot wait to get the replacement one and do the review, but yeah, cool knife. Quite the fidget toy. Okay, we're done. Moving on to the last one on this list, which is probably my favorite of the knives I've shown so far. Tucson, double dipping in this list with the TS301. I usually try to avoid double featuring brands in lists. It happens quite a bit though, and Tucson makes some really, really sexy clip point knives. And this one is among the sexiest. This, oh, look at that. This looks amazing. Amazing. I have called this knife the Cowboy Tucson because look at this. Tell me that this would be right at home in John Wayne's pocket or right at home in Billy the Kid's saddlebags. I mean, this just looks so, so nice. Just gorgeous. This is an amazing slicer. Oh my gosh. Check out my video on this knife. Amazing slicer. I love using this knife. I mean, behind the edge thickness is like 13 thousandths. It just breezes through material. Once you start a slice, man, you just go. 14C 28N blade, micarta and carbon fiber. Well, micarta scale, carbon fiber bolster, titanium liners, titanium clip. Very comfortable in hand. Great size. The action's just amazing. Thumb studs that also double as the over travel stop. Oh man, Gosh, I love this knife. Very, very cool. Great user. Oh, wow, I haven't even told a story about how it cut my finger yet. Usually I tell that as soon as this knife is shown on screen. I'm not going to do it this time, guys. I'm just kidding. But great knife. Absolutely gorgeous. Love this knife a whole lot. And yeah, this knife kind of embodies everything I love about the clip point Bowie blade. It just, gosh, it looks so good. So yeah, there we go. The Tucson TS301. This is a Mazwan Mokdar design. And that's going to be it for this video. Just a short little list video. I like doing these every once in a while. They're pretty fun. But I'd love to hear from you guys. Which of these was your favorite? What are your favorite folding Bowies? Tell me in the description below. No, tell me in the comments below. I write the description. That's my job, not you guys. Gosh. Professional. That's what we are on this channel. Anyways, have a great day, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Adios.